Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a bonus gameplay video where we're going to wild and we're going to be going face with the brand new Pirate Demon Hunter deck that is showing incredible early numbers, at least very limited sample size, but it looks like it may be one of the better new decks out there where you have a bunch of new cards. You can Patches the Pilot and summon Patches the Pirate in 2024. That's pretty amazing. We're using the Tourist Arana literally just so we can play Brain Masseuse, a 1-mana 2/4 pirate, which is super solid. You can cheat out, you know, the wild exclusive Parachute Brigand is always nuts. Got like other wild cards in here like Magnifying Glaive, Wrathscale Naga, Dispose of Evidence, as well as Mana Burn. So you hit your opponent in the face, they can't play cards because they have no mana, and this is an incredibly aggressive deck, extremely all in, definitely not my style, but it's not too often a brand new archetype spawns in wild, so I thought I'd highlight some games, and yeah, they're relatively short, so we'll go through all of that. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. If you want to go face, this is the deck for you. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends. Also, before we get into the gameplay, you'll note my rank and maybe my opponents are like crazy low. We did a lot of achievement hunting. I've got one left, and to get them done, I had to lose a lot. So yeah, our rank in wild is pretty rough, but hey, I can work towards this with the stacks. So here we are in our facing Diamond 3 as a legend player, the fun of achievement hunting. Why does it say these stats? This deck is like no sample size in wild. So I'm gonna assume, I don't know. I'm gonna keep a sigil. We'll see if it's wrong or right. Just don't want to draw the other patches, of course. That would be annoying. All right, we got Treasure Distributor. Distributor? Something like that. All right, they don't have a play. That's good. So we're gonna play this. I think we just coin the 1-mana 3/4 and have a nice little turn there. That seems good. And we can go Sigil into Wrathscale Naga if they're actually playing minions. Could be who knows what rogue, but at this rank, I've noted that players can be awfully slow, can be playing the most random stuff ever, and hopefully we just smork the crap out of them, right? So play that sigil. They don't have an answer for this. That's 3 2/1s with charge, and this goes to 6 attack. So this pretty much has to die, and I could also play my Ziliax in Patches, right? I'll have room. So that's pretty gross. But yeah, with this deck, I've played it a bit for achievement hunting and stuff. And I have had, oh my god, they are so dead. I have had as early as turn 3 lethals, like straight up. Lethals, like there's so many games like this where what are you gonna do? You don't have Defile, or you didn't have a good opener, you're dead. Like, that's what this deck is. It's just, yeah, as aggro as it gets, and that's wild, and wild will be wild, right? But I don't think it's like the best wild deck by any means, but it certainly looks like it's competitive. And yeah, I've been just kind of jamming it for my tourist games, and I had to summon all these chargers, these pirate chargers. So we've been doing that, and we'll see how we do here. We'll see how we do. We're just kind of, the games are going to be short one way or the other. So I think I just want to find like parachutes, not old patches. I want parachutes. There we go. That's what we want. Those are good cards, right? 0 mana 3/2s with the Brigand. Very smart. So we're probably facing, is it Renathal? It's not Renathal. Aggro Mirror. Their hero power can be pretty good against us. I like how this, like, it's very good, but 4 mana, so oh my goodness. All right, we got Patches the Pilot. So let's get the distributor out. Let's get Patches out. And turn 1, we have, what is that? A 4/2, a 3/2, a 2/1, and a 2/1. So obviously they can hero power this, but that's their turn. Maybe it's a control version that has AoE. It's okay. He's the aggro version. I mean, okay. I was like, why not just hero power? And here's the fun of the aggro mirror. Smork, smork, smork. So we can hero power finale this. So this will go to a 3-4. Hit in there, hit in there. And I think we just do the value trades. Outside of them running the weapon, the shadow weapon, which they don't normally do. They don't have AoE, and in an aggro mirror, it's usually about board until you can just get that face damage in. But yeah, I don't play a lot of aggro, but thought I'd highlight a new wild deck, because again, pretty rare that they come up. Like we had Hurahan Hunter last set, which we made a video out of. That was like it, really. I guess all the other like miracle pirate decks for Rogue. Yeah, this hand sucks, but we'll play this. I'm not sure on this card. I feel like Chip's Cannon would make more sense because it's just good without the board, your opponent having board. What is their hand? I feel like they're not in a good spot here and they're about to get pretty that ordering was not good. You can tell by your rank bracket, this guy's trying to get to legend. This poor guy. He probably has never seen this card in his life. But yeah, we're always playing this here. See if kills it or not. It doesn't kill it. It doesn't kill it. Which isn't even that bad for us. Because then it just all goes face. And they're dead next turn. We have lethal. They have no healing, so we won that game on turn 5. That was a longer control matchup, you know? But, you know, we do what we gotta do. So you can see this deck involves very meticulous strategy, a lot of long gameplay and decisions, and it certainly makes for a great gameplay video where you're like, what are we gonna do? But I don't know, just thought we could show this deck, chat a little bit, trying to do gameplay every, at least every couple days while the set's live. We've got some standard decks. I think I could highlight some more stuff from standard. Next, we'll probably do like the Pirate Shaman seems to be doing all right. There's a new hand buff Paladin. Ooh, another legend. All right, this will be interesting. We'll see if we can win or will we lose really fast. Is this too slow? Do we just want 1-drops? I'm gonna try keeping Sigil, and when I lose, I'll know that it was wrong. Okay, it was wrong. You really want a 1-drop, right? But you only have 5 good 1-drops. Yeah, Patches, the 2 treasures, and Brain Masseuse. So maybe you do want to mulligan pretty hard, but yeah, I think I'll try and highlight some standard stuff at some point. Okay, well, hand's not great, but Sigil into Wrath Scale can help us try and recover since it's even Shaman. Might be a bot, I don't know. 4269. Nice. Even Shaman opponent. Definitely going to be a legit player, but yeah, standard has been, it's starting to not develop as much anymore now that we're like about a week in. So we're expecting a balance patch next week, but I still want to highlight maybe some new stuff and also just, you know, we'll see when there's the next balance patch. I'm sure Ziliax and stuff will probably get hit. Maybe we'll get some buffs. Buffs this early scares me though, because we really don't know what the meta's gonna look like with Zil not being busted. All right, well, hopefully that's it. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Okay, that is it. So I think we Wrath Scale here to try and deal this board. Our hand is extremely expensive. I could go weapon to try and set up these locations, but I think this is probably the way to go. I don't know, we'll see. And if this doesn't die, I think we give this rush. Try and have it stick around. Because if it sticks around, it's super good with Cliffside. Yeah, this barely saw any competitive play in Standard. Started as a 3-1. I think it went to a 3-2. Now it's a 3-3. I actually crafted this card golden because I have so much dust. Why not, right? But yeah, he can kill this, and this is gonna really help us control the board. So in this case, it's way better than Ship's Cannon. Way better than Ship's Cannon. All right, yeah, let's see how this works out. I don't know how I should trade this. I think we just start. I like how different these look. All right, let's hit in there. I don't know if I did this correct, but I think we have to do it like this. Wow, those going face is really bad, and this didn't die. Yeah, that might cost me the game. I have a lot of charges next turn, but how many went face? That's brutal. Wait. Okay, he must be killing this. It's just bot ordering. Or is bot being bought? Is this an actual bot? Because you would never leave that up. That makes no sense. All right, let's use this. We'll get rid of one of the Glyphs. So we can open this location. I guess I hit in here. And then we hit in there. We hit in there. We could summon more of these. Like, why would you not kill that? Okay. My God. It really wants to go face. All right. I think we won. I think if they traded, we probably lost, because how was I going to come back on that board? But thanks, Zhao Hao. If you're a real human being, I appreciate your skills. And this is also a large reason why wild content creators struggle to get any gameplay, because they face bots all the time. But thought we'd do more off the cuff, just chillin' gameplay here. All right, let's do this. Let's get some more charges. Even though I got my achievement done, I want to play them. Look at that. You want to do some achievement hunting to summon some pirates with charge, which you have to do as Demon Hunter. It's definitely a way to go. But yeah, that's, again, this deck is all in. I think there might be an argument to like maybe throwing Paraglide in here for a bit more draw. But this deck doesn't win past like turn 5. You're either gonna win or lose by then. This is a super crazy hyper aggro deck. So yeah, there's not much point in building it for the long end at all. So we got Distributor. That's a good card. Do you ever keep Glaive? I mean, we're gonna run out of cards right away, so we'll keep the double Distributor. I don't know, every rogue I face has had Brigand, double Brigand, Coin, Pillager, and stuff, and just destroyed me. Not Pillager, the one mana little guy. All right, we'll play this. We'll play this. Next turn we'll Sigil. Looks like it's Knolls. Looks like it's a Knoll deck, which I think are favored against us. So we'll see. We got signature patches hanging out. So they've already played 2 coins without spending any mana. 3 cards without spending any mana. That's the fun of Rogue and Wild, is they have a million 1-mana draw cards and 0-mana draw cards, and it's one of my pet peeves is, well, you know, I feel like cards should probably cost mana, but for Rogue, it's turn 2, he still hasn't spent any mana, and he's drawn 3/7 cards. Still hasn't spent a single piece of mana, but that's wild, right? That's the fun wild experience. So now he's drawn 7 cards, has spent 1 mana, and okay, they got a Knoll. And yeah. So how many cards did they play this turn alone? Like, what's the number we're at? It's just ridiculous that the cards just If you look at the list, it's just insane of how many cards they play in one turn. And are they out of cards afterwards? Usually not. This time they kind of are, though. Anyways, let's go face and hope for the best. So they could have like more gnolls, and yeah, they just get giants and you're dead, because he could probably play a giant already. He's played so many spells. And that is, what is that? Another 1 mana, or just going for random nonsense, I guess. If they can't kill this, but again, 1 mana tutored card draw, they'll probably be able to kill it. There's a 1 mana giant, 0 mana 3/5. This is why it's pretty hard to compete in Wild if you're not rogue. It's pretty daunting, but they are out of cards for whatever that means, if that means anything. I'm 1 mana getting this off on the board, but yeah, we'll gotta play these. I think we just go face. I don't think there's any point in trading. But yeah, Wild, like, you would think they would have addressed some of this stuff at some point, but this year has felt like they have ditched Wild more than any other year. And that is a year removed from the big Wild update we were supposed to get, which ended up being Twist, which wasn't a Wild update at all. It was just a Twist update. But anyways, we might actually win this one, so get this out. I could play the weapon, but this lets us full clear, which I do value. The reason I didn't trade anything before is I wanted to get Ziliax out. Now they need to find like passage off the top, but almost every card they have draws a card. But they could just hit, you know, a minion, and that likely doesn't do it. Look at that, he gets to play at 8/8 and still has 4 mana left. But they're very low in health. So they did go all in, and there was that sacrifice. They actually lost cards. So that's kind of cool. All right, I think we just do this. I have no pirate on the board, so we'll just attack. Get him down to 8. If I found Dispose, I could have had lethals, maybe. All right, what are we doing here? They have 8, 9. Just jam face. We'll just put more face damage on there. All right, so that sets up lethal. Even if he clears me, I have 4. More random. This is usually a pretty dead thing, but you never know. They can high roll. They're Relic Rogue. Yeah, if this gameplay is not what entices you to log in and decide to play some Wild, I don't blame you. That's for sure. You kind of, that's what you're in for. If they got Taunt Lackey, that might have kept them alive. They got a Grasp. They got an Inventor. Boom. Nemsy. All right. We managed to beat Draw Your Deck by turn 2 because they only had 1 giant, 1 null, and we had a pretty good opener. So let's see if we can squeeze in maybe 1 or 2 more games here. I don't know if we'll go till we lose or not. That was pretty close. That could have easily been a loss. You could feel the salt. The Zeddy complaining was on, was out there. Get Rogue in front of me, I can't stop myself. It's impossible. I see a Rogue, I'm gonna complain. But how can you blame me? How can you blame me, right? How can you blame me at all? Queue times, I feel like have been a little bit better since they loosened the restrictions. Like, you're supposed to be able to queue into non-legends a bit easier now, which certainly helps when you're dumpster diving for achievements. It's pretty helpful. But these achievements, by the way, I'm not going to do a guide for this expansion. Again, they're really easy. If you ever have any questions about them, let me know either in my comments or Twitch chat. I'm always happy to answer. Twitter. But I think the only one that was kind of hard was like killing 5 minions with the that hunter removal spell was kind of a pain in the ass. But even that, it took me like 3 games. Good old mad summoner and stuff. I'm gonna get this out. We're gonna be out of cards really fast. Next, like literally next turn. Just hope they don't have too good of an opener. That'd be great. All right, this is straight pirates. They always have brigand. Every time. Every time. It's ridiculous. All right. I would like to do this so that they can't get their weapon out. I would actually really like to do that. Let's kind of lock them out of this turn. I think is the idea. So, I mean, this goes here. This goes in here. They can coin a 1-drop. I think that's fine. I mean, we're strategizing here. This is a very complex, hard deck to play. And we're going to spend our mana. They go face. They're going to pass. They're not going to kill a minion. All right. Okay, well, we got patches. We are out of cards already, unlike a rogue. But he left this up, so we get to push a little bit extra damage here. Which is rather nice. We'll protect our minion. I have diamond patches too, by the way, but I've been using diamond one too much. I switched it up to the this signature one for Voxy. I know Voxy's a big fan of that patches. But yeah, we're out of cards, so this deck can be like super all in. You just brick like this and have no cards and lose. So like our only card draw is Magnifying Glaive, which we only have 2 of. And they have the weapon. Next turn, maybe even this turn, they're going to pop off with 0 mana taunt, so might be in for a rough time. They are at 15 health, but if we get nothing here, we're in trouble. And yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. So this may be the end of the road. But yeah, I mean, it's an all-in aggro deck. It's not meant to have 100% win rate. You're definitely not going to be getting that with this, but you're going to get fast games. You're going to win fast. You're going to lose fast. The usual deal, right? So we're never getting board back. We're going to have to hope we can do 11 damage. And the Brigand is always delayed. They always draw both of them. Again, he just goes face. That gives me more outs, but again, I don't draw any of these outs. So I have to go face. Have to trade, but unless we get glaive into our brigands, or our chargers, I don't think much is going to be happening here for us. But yeah, I don't think it's like the best aggro deck. You're probably like, if you want the absolute best, you play this. This or Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest is absolutely disgusting. But yeah, didn't have the ideal draw this game, but maybe we get lucky here. He left this up, so there are possibilities with like a location, because it must be a bot that we're losing to. But yeah, we just completely bricked, and sometimes you're gonna have that with this deck. That's why, like, is there merit to running maybe some more draw? But I feel like it's just supposed to be this all-in aggro deck and all that. But you know what? Let's try and finish off with a win. One more game, off the cuff, no edits, pure commentary, exclusive for YouTube gameplay. Let me know in the comments if you've gotten to this point in the video. Do you appreciate these videos? Do you like these better than the regular gameplay videos where it's just, you know, stream highlight, blah, blah, blah. All right, we got the glaive this time if we want to keep it. This name is a lie. This does not look like a crazy mage. So I feel like glaive is always a keep. At least I feel like it should be. I don't rely on these stats because, again, the sample size is super tiny. Okay, this hand's brutal. Brutal hand. Is it even shaman again? No. Renethal shaman might have their way since we don't have an aggressive opener. Corrupt the waters. You know it's greedy when. Yeah, double glaive. I guess that's why you just don't keep it. We can get rid of one of them, I suppose. But yeah, I have found this deck to be very, either it wins super hard or it loses super hard, so we're just tempoing a shale spider. All right. Let's see what we get. We're probably going to play Dispose of and... Oh my god. All right. Let's dispose of a Glyve. We'll dispose of a location. And we'll go face. Because why am I going to trade with this? All right, well, we'll draw some cards next turn, I guess. But yeah, that's, unless they freeze my face, that'll be sad. But yeah, not much we could do there. And they roll a taunt! Blizzard! This is not the worst, but... Yeah. Let's do this. Again, I don't see any point in trading, as stupid as this might seem. Why would I trade? It doesn't really make much sense, right? Because he's just gonna trade for me. Alright, we got mana burn.
My turn.
This goes face. Ooh, we got a follow while we're doing our very high skill gameplay here. Yeah, we are in big trouble. They just have such a slow draw that I'm gonna lose to Element. And he runs AoE in his battle cry deck. That's cheating. That is cheating. All right, well, get that on the board. This time, I guess I do trade. They're not low enough. And yeah, like, some of these cards just don't feel good in this deck. Like, these just feel weird. So it looks like I'm going to lose to Meme Quest Renethal Insidious Shaman, probably. Well, if the Reno won't be active, that's good to know. Well, I'm gonna get this on the board. I can't get this on the board. So yeah, we don't really have options here.
Banana brawl.
We just go face. I don't know what else to do. This has been a disaster draw. Like, I just, when the deck clicks, it's insane. And when it does this, it's so bad. They have another AoE. We're getting hard countered here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you built this for me?
Okay. So they got another full AoE effect here, I guess. How are you? Oh my god. I am getting obliterated again here. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. All right, well, I guess we lose again. How do you high roll? Okay, we'll do one more. We'll mulligan better. Never keep Glavetar. You want to high roll top deck that, because you can't be passive. You have to have a really aggressive start. So we lose to Renethal Quest Shaman, of all things. Like, to be fair, they had to get lucky, but my god, that's brutal. All right, back to Diamond. I could beat up on a Diamond player. I will say though that I was looking at the stats. It's really early. Had like a 73% win rate at Diamond through Legend. Let's take a look at Legend if there's any stats on this. It's at a 69.6 there. Very nice. Like that it says to keep these. I guess, I don't know. I can't imagine that's correct, keeping that, but maybe I should listen. My mulligan strat has not been very good so far. And yeah, I guess I would prefer that over these, right? All right, so it's probably quest line, which I guess you can like buff it and get it out of range of some stuff early. I've also been very bad at drawing any brigands. I've not had those nutty brigand openers, to say the very least. All right, well, they're going to self-damage. So, what does it look like? I think we play this, and then we kill this. We don't want him to be able to trade in Dark Glare, and if they don't kill this somehow, no Spirit Bomb, no the 1 mana deal 2. They might just die next turn, but I kind of doubt that's going to happen here. Because we have a lot of damage. We have a lot of damage here. We'll see what they do. Yeah, well, Spirit Bomb, at least they're taking damage. They're down to 15. They go to 13, then 16. See, at this point, I think we just go all face. I think we just go all face, because this gives us a +1 attack for every pirate. I'm gonna cheat it out for free. I'm gonna get rid of the Naga, because, yeah. I'm gonna hero power, and then all these go face. And it's turn 3, and they are at 3 health. So if they want to do the Dark Glare stuff, they need, they're gonna need some help here. 3 health, turn 3. They've helped me get there. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, Demon Seed, one of the only thing that keeps it in check in Wild, which it's not really in check in Wild at all, but is stuff like this. All right, they're at 1 health. He can heal for 8. And then like Broom. Nope. And that's it. So yeah, some games are like that. Some games are like the other ones. You're not necessarily going to win every game, but feel like you're going to win more than you lose. And a lot of these cards are pretty affordable. I don't know about Wrathscale Naga. I don't think you go out of your way to crafting that, but play Ship's Cannon or something. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the super interactive games. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Stay salty, my friends.